Tim did his discussion for, I can't drive, y'all, so don't mind me. But we went to go see Tio Tim for our My Basement Dwellers. And he did his book signing and discussion in Atlanta here. And it was beautiful. I mean, he poured into us despite what he's going through right now. He recently lost his father, like very recently, a week ago. Yet he still showed up and poured into us and still made us feel safe to be ourselves and to be seen, heard, and known. Like, he has such a heart of service, and you feel it through the screen. But when we met him, he was happy to see every single person. We were like last in line, mind you, but he was just as happy to see the next person as he was everybody. Like, he was the same. And I know he was tired. It was like hours, right? But his spirit, his energy is so loving and humble and kind and gentle. And like, you're meeting someone, you have like a whole speech planned, right? But as soon as we saw him, we were just like, it felt like seeing a long lost friend. Like, we just reached out and hugged him, and it was beautiful. It was like seeing a family member you hadn't seen in a while, because you watch someone so much, you listen to them so much. And I told him I wanted to just personally thank him for being with me in a season that I feel like I do so much pouring, that he's been what has poured into me. And it's true. I honestly am very new to the form of leadership I'm in currently. Having the ear of so many people, but also having the reverence that I have for God and his people, and having experienced God's love for me, wanting to show that love to others. Like, I've never been in this position before, and that heart is really hard to find. And I just felt like that's the like mind that I need to be around. Those are the type of people I need to be around as I am on this journey of growing our community. And seeing him in person was just, it was a gift. Like, he is just so kind. He's a beautiful person. Me and Raquel was here, so she's part of the HPC team. She's our fitness director. And we both were just like, it was just amazing. But to be able to thank him in person for pouring into me in a season where I felt like I was sort of lonely in a space I had never been in before. I'd never seen people operate in before. And I was very grateful to him. So it was a gift. Last night was a gift. Plus, obviously, having my bestie here. So, yeah, it's been a good week. Your girl goes back to work tonight. Boo. But it's been a good week. Can't complain. Your girl was consistent in working out despite her being on a little mini vacation. But I'm grateful for the journey that I've been on this week. God has revealed a lot of things to me this week. I'm going to try to, I have written them all down, and they're going to be the next few podcast episodes, so make sure you tune in. But yeah, I pray I pour into y'all even a quarter of how much I felt like I have been poured into by the ministry of his podcast and his ministry overall. And yeah, I thank you guys for being here, and I aspire to be as vulnerable as he is in public, because I realize people see so many parts of you when you're able to just be yourself, even if it feels negative. And I'm grateful for the gift of vulnerability that he gives us. I don't know when I'm going to talk again, but this was pretty deep for one little one. I'm leaving the gym, so I'm about to take a shower. I may record a podcast episode. I don't know. I'm kind of tired. Might take a nap for work tonight, but I will see y'all in the next video. I literally feel like a new woman. I just got my eyebrows done because, I've made this whole declaration that I told God I was going to get off the dating apps and I was going to stop relying on just virtual meetups, that I was going to put myself out there to be more social in order to receive what I've been praying for. I pray to God for destiny helpers. I pray that God helps me to facilitate the meeting with my husband. I pray that God connects me with new friendships, because I believe fully that we have not met the best people we'll ever meet yet. And the friendships that we've had for a long time, those are great. But as you grow and everyone goes in different directions, sometimes those friendships can't provide you the same things that they provided you on other levels. And so as you grow and you connect to people on the same level as you attract people who are on the same level as you heal and begin to put yourself for the world to see you, then you start to make connections with people who are also healing, who are also on the same journey as you, who are also focused on bettering themselves. Whatever the case may be, whatever you're doing in your own journey, you start to connect with people who are also doing that. And I believe that, like I said, we have not connected to the people who will be the best people in our lives yet. And I always look forward to the best coming, right? Because it seems like we always feel like we had our glory days when we were young. And now that we are getting older, it's like, oh yeah, I'm just like chilling now. You're like waiting out the clock, I guess. But the best is yet to come. It's true. I mean, our God tells us to be expectant. The God we serve tells us to have hope, that he has prosperous futures for us. So why wouldn't you expect the best to come to you? And so your girl has declared that she's going to start being more social. So actually this month for our HPC members, we did a vision board party in December. And so March is going to be our check-in. We don't want to wait too long into the year, because if the girlies need a revived sense of motivation to start achieving those goals, we're going to do that. So we're going to present our vision boards to each other and talk about the steps we've made in order to achieve the things that are on there. And for me, your girl doesn't want to show up there and say she hasn't done anything when it comes to her social life. So I have began scheduling time to take care of me. I need to look presentable, hence the eyebrows. That was a long roundabout saying. That's why I'm getting my eyebrows done, because your girl is scheduling in actual social time. I'm dating myself, taking myself out for coffee, having times where I go work at coffee shops versus just in my house, having times where I go to a bookstore and read, having times where, actually on my vision board is to join a country club or a private gym, because I want to be in an environment where young professionals, people who are healing, growing, doing, are wealthy, I want to be around people who are what I am. And because when you're around people doing better than you, you're motivated, you're inspired, it's rubbing off on you as well. It matters who you're around. And so if you're elevating, but you're around the people who have been in the same place for 5 years, and no offense to them, we start to get comfortable, because we're like, okay, I'm doing well, I'm doing what I'm doing, you know. But if you hang out with people doing better than you, you're like, whoa, I need to come on up, right? And life is like that. There's always going to be a ladder to climb in some way when it comes to healing, not just material things or a social ladder. I'm talking about healing. I'm talking about our relationship with God, our relationship with other people. There's always going to be a time where we can better ourselves. And so, like I said, I've declared that I'm going to start putting myself out there so people can see me, so I can connect to new people. I don't know what's to come. You guys will see. It's a journey, and you're on it with me. I'm recording it for you and telling you about it as it's happening in real time. As it's happening in real time, you are seeing me come out of my self-isolation habit and step into a place where I'm able to be secure and confident when I put myself in environments that are new to me. I've told the members this and people who are come to the Bible study, but I was diagnosed with a generalized anxiety disorder, but it's mainly social anxiety. And it's just, I want to overcome that fear. I don't want to feel insecure when I put myself out there, when I'm pitching my business, when I'm meeting new people. I want to be around people who are doing better than me so I can remain motivated and inspired to continue to push forward. And also I want to be around people who are doing the same things as me, leaders, entrepreneurs, people working in the community, people wanting to make an impact on the world. I desire that. And so I can't do that in the house. So your girl is actually having to schedule time to be social, to start leaving the house, to start finding out new places, and just, yeah, that's what I want. So yeah, just pray for your girl as she's on this social journey. This is my focus for the month. So our actual month of March, which our prayer call is coming up, this may be posted after that, but our prayer call is always the first Monday of every month. And March is preparation month. So we're developing good habits or removing bad ones. We are stepping out of our comfort zones. We are putting ourselves in position to make things happen, and so that we can sustain whenever it comes. So we're putting habits into place. We're learning more about our wellness. We're paying attention. We're self-aware, and we're preparing for where God is taking us. And that is what I'm doing. Your girl is putting herself out there because you never know what God can do when you take a step. And so my step is going to be overcoming my fear of just being in a group of people and crowds and all that stuff, and being perceived. I have a fear of being perceived by people. Because I always assume it's a bad perception, and that just comes from like the bullying and just being treated badly when I was young, and also in college, etc., when I was in a new environment. But I'm an adult now, and so your girl's overcoming that fear by putting herself out there and seeing what God does with it. So I will update you, girl. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know who I'm gonna meet. I don't know what's gonna happen. When I get married, y'all are gonna be like, wow, we watched this when she was really just starting to put herself out there. It's really gonna be a story. I can't wait to watch back all this, but it's like, y'all watching it, okay? You watching it unfold in front of your eyes. So let's go. It's also for me to watch unfold in front of my own eyes. So yeah, I'm excited to see what God does with my faith steps. So what are you doing this month of March? What's your faith step? What are you getting out of your comfort zone with? What was on your vision board that you haven't started yet? What are you up to? Let your girl know. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what you're doing. I can't wait for the podcast episode to come out that I just recorded, which is called Living Small. It's probably out by now that I posted the vlog, but it's Living Small. It's in there somewhere in the title. It'll be episode 9. And I talk about how we limit ourselves so much. And this is one of those things where I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not limiting myself into a box where I've placed myself to only do things virtually, or to only feel safe, or to only let myself be perceived when I feel safe, or whatever. I'm going to put myself out there and see what God does with it. Put myself in position to be used. So yeah, let's go, girls. Let's go. Let's get with it. So we are meeting with CareSource today. I told you guys I changed my schedule so that I work only weekends, so I could do things like this, so I could connect with people during the week, because normal people have time during the week and they're off on weekends. So your girl had to change her schedule because she is trying to live the founder CEO life. But no, seriously, bigger picture stuff takes meetings and networking and sit downs and connecting, and to do that I have to have a normal semblance of a schedule in order to meet with people. So I'm like really excited about what's being discussed. I hope I can share with you guys soon sort of the synopsis of what's to come about with HPC, but we've already made such great connections being involved with them. So like our Truist Bank partnership, we offer financial classes to our girls every month with them. They offer resources and education. It's great. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm feeling very grateful this morning, and I just wanted to share. We're taking a break right now. I am drinking Dope Coffee, shameless plug, love them. It's like a hip-hop coffee shop, and they have great selection. But it's over here where we're meeting. I'm in the art gallery now, but this is Privy Stonecrest if anyone is in Atlanta. But yeah, so I just wanted to share how I'm feeling in this moment, and I'm excited to see what God has planned.